So the cross cart is about done. The last upgrade I did to it was the electronic or electric power steering Toyota conversion. It's a pretty simple conversion. There's only 3 wires you need to hook up, positive and negative. They're heavy gauge wires that are always hooked to the battery for the motor, and then there's an ignition on switch to turn the computer on. So I got it out of the junkyard. It looked like this with the full steering column. So what I did was I hacked it off right here, just this outside housing, and then that leaves you with this spline shaft sticking out. This is just one that I broke. The second one I did, I cut this spline a little bit longer just to give me some more spline. And on the other side, there's another spline shaft. So you can run it pretty much just like this. There's a torque sensor here that sends a signal to this main computer, which sends out an output signal to the motor to assist the steering. The torque sensor, so the way it works is there's an input shaft here your steering wheel hooks to, and then there's an output shaft. And those are 2 different shafts with a rubber isolator in between them, like a torsion bar. So there's 2 torque sensors in here, and the way it works is the computer will create a magnetic field in here with some electrons, and then when there's an input to the steering wheel, the differential between these 2, the computer will pick that up, this one, and it'll send a signal, a readable signal to the main computer, and then that'll compute an output signal to the motor. It's actually running in fail-safe because there's not all the inputs to the computer that it needs. There's a speed sensor signal that it can use, and that adjusts the assistance. So when you're parked, it will give you more assistance, and then when you're driving fast, you'll have less assistance. But that's not, in fail-safe mode, that doesn't work. So right now, from what I've heard, Toyota sets the fail-safe at 43 miles an hour. So it's a kind of a medium feel, the assistance. And it's actually about perfect. It works really good. It is $120 at the junkyard. And one of the downsides to it, it's not waterproof. So the computer is not waterproof at all. You have to put an O-ring or some type of seal where the shaft, where you cut it, and then yeah, so when you wash it, I mean, you don't want to get water down in these electronics. So yeah, so that's how that works. All right, well, hey everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys the next episode.